Hey everybody, it is JPT back here on the Skyfox server. I blocked myself off because these pigmen still keep coming inside. And you might think things look a little different around here. It's because they do. It's because they do. Okay, we got some stuff boxed away, some factory barrels that we need to do. Today is moving day. As you can see, I've moved our smeltery, I've taken out the glass, and I've made a wall of creosote oil. It kind of looks like a big nasty TV screen, big snotty TV screen. I'm not going to move everything. I have purposely not moved all of this stuff because I just want to make sure that we have still something to process ores in case we need them. This, I think I'm going to actually have Josh help me move, because I can move this. That's easy. It's just recreating this on our ship with tighter space might be a little interesting. And I don't think we necessarily need to do the big 3x3 that we're doing here, just because we have so much already. So we're just going to leave those guys in there. See, they're everywhere. Just really weird. Got my jetpack back. Whee! Still haven't taken down the perimeter fence. Probably will do that as soon as we're done moving everything over safely. I have played around with this a little bit. Look at this. Oh yeah, look at this. Got ourselves a little bit of a stand. Got some stairs. Oh yeah, go up the stairs. Go up the stairs even further to the armory, because I found out that elevator blocks won't work through the middle of a core. See? They'll go down, but they won't go up. They won't go up. I've moved our access ports to the bottom, because when this thing spits out the used fuel, it'll come in this thing here. We might change this a little bit. I just kind of wanted to have something hanging from the bottom. Also, I moved the controller still here, and we ran out of energy. It stays in there, but we didn't run out of it. It's actually right here. So I've got 9 million out of 50. That's right. I made a resonant energy cell. Deca actually gave us the, whatever it's called, energy cell. Nope. Energy cell. He gave us the endurium ingots. We have 4 more left. So thank you for that. He did that because we complimented the way his base looked. Oh, man. Are those covers really not going to let us do that? Oh, that just looks so sweet, though. Ah. Okay, so that'll work. But the other one doesn't work. Maybe because it's connected like that? Well, that sucks. Or is it broken up there, too? So it's hanging, basically. We've got these factory block posts. This really keeps this thing cool. But yeah, I went ahead and extracted the energy just to be safe, because I reconfigured this stuff. So we got the energy coming out of the side here to go up. It could also go down, which it probably will. It might go down to another energy cell for the storage system, because that needs to be powered as well. I've got one of this here because I needed to put fluid into this thing here. So I needed a fluid transposer. I made the energy cell frame. So we basically have up to 50 million RF, which will probably come in right here, which is pretty cool. I also messed around with these a little bit. So this will be our armory, smeltery, and workshop. But this stuff here, these are factory barrels. So see, we can't go down. So I just built a stairwell because I think it looks cool. And it's also convenient. So this is our storage area. These are not going in any particular order. These cardboard boxes are kind of a pain, but they're awesome at the same time because it lets you move an entire chest without having to mess with it. But to get this wood pulp and stuff is kind of annoying because I had to set up the sag mill again. You can do it a couple different ways, but set up the sag mill and then you get these so you can build these boxes. So you put them down, but of course this mod that swaps things in real quick is not really making things fun because you actually have to have an open hand. You have to shift. Oop. Why didn't that work? There's nothing in my hand. I should be able to shift and That's not working the way it should. That's really weird. Normally if you shift and right click, or is it shift? Yeah, shift right click. That's how it's supposed to work. Something's broke. See, these things are such a pain in the butt. They are definitely a pain in the butt. I had 4. I don't know where the other one went. It's probably one of these things here. No idea. They don't stack either. But I've moved all of my sort of ME stuff down here because eventually we'll set it up. Okay, so let me pick it up here. Let me see if I just put it on a... Weird. You know what? I wonder if it's because it says it has no data. So I broke it? It doesn't contain anything. Well, don't pick up... I'm glad I used these on things I didn't care about. Don't pick up your... Wow. I'll show you. If you want to quickly delete a bunch of things, I've got the cure for you. I've got the cure for you. Oh, whatever these things are called, these barrels. I picked up these barrels. And I picked up a barrel, 2 barrels with... cobblestone in them. But apparently it didn't work very well, so I'm glad I didn't do it. And I did it with all the apples. There was 2 apples here, and 2... we got plenty of that, so I'm not worried about it. But again, I'm kind of glad I did that on that stuff. But let me show you actually how it should work. Let's do it on... You know what? We need the wool. So it lets you pick up the 2. It doesn't really necessarily tell you what's in it. They're kind of a pain to kind of keep track of, to be honest. But we go over here. This is just going to make things a lot easier for us to transport. Wheat. But I don't think Josh or Bill have been on. I've been kind of recording these back to back to back. Wait a second. What are these? What's in here? Wool. So it actually needs to go down to storage. That's the thing. It's just like, it's just a lot easier if one person moves this stuff and then just shows people where it went. So we'll just put these here. And if you shift, this block is missing its tile entity, possibly due to a bug in factorization. The block and its contents cannot be recovered without cheating. Are you kidding me? This was literally working earlier today. There we go. And just a stick. Awesome. Let me put this here. There we go. I don't know why. These have not been that glitchy. I have not had a single problem other than, as you see, these kind of like fly back into your inventory slots. And you can't right click on a chest because then it puts the box on there. So you have to always have something else in your thing that you can click it with. That's just really weird. Do you guys see this, right? These aren't factorization. These are mechanism. What? That's really weird. I'll have to check that out later. I don't know anything that I've done with factorization other than maybe I'm really not seeing anything here that I've done with factorization, so I think the game is just smoking some doobies. It's really weird. It's really weird. I did put zombie flesh and jerky in my little adjustable bag there. So I'm actually wondering if at some point it'll try to feed me the zombie flesh. I don't know if it just goes through like things in order or what. We could pick up this stuff here, which why not? Again, should kind of give you an idea of how these things work. This is the good one. Keeping the bed here just to be safe. Uh-oh. My big heater's on. Give me a second. Oh, heater. You're so loud. You're so loud. This is not awkward at all. It's not awkward at all. Sorry about that. I've got a space heater that I brought home from work because I work from home now. And yeah, it's just way too loud. It's just way too stinking loud. So yeah, I don't want to necessarily pick up this because that's a lot of obsidian. I guess we could always still get more from Weremuffin. Oh, that's not the door. Here's the door. So we need to get all this stuff down. We'll just break the shelves. I got a bunch of stuff following us. You know, moving. I've always. I can't say I've always enjoyed moving, but I've been used to moving over the years. My family, my dad was in the Marine Corps, so we moved pretty often. Especially when I was younger. When he retired, we moved to where we are now, and pretty much lived here ever since. But I've moved into, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 places in the last 10 years. So I'm used to the idea of moving. I don't necessarily mind it. It does kind of give you perspective on how much crap you might have, just how much stuff you have. I like to think that I like minimalist living, but pretty much ever since I met my wife, that's kind of gone out the door. And with us about to have a kid, I think that's really starting to put things in perspective for the both of us. So I think very soon, yeah, see, there's another factorization block right there. That's so weird. Wonder what happens when I do that. Nothing. So I'm just, again, moving this stuff down here. You kind of just have to pay attention. I wonder if it doesn't like me doing that. No, those two went together just fine. This one still has stuff in it. See, they don't stack, so you gotta kind of play the system a little bit. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so the stuff that I'd put in there before. So I think my wife is very adamant about us getting rid of some stuff very soon, which I'm fine with. I love that that's still animated. It's not animated in here, though. It wasn't. Ugh. No, not animated here, but it's animated in something that you put a chest in. Those tanks probably need to go upstairs. Yeah. This is what we use to fuel the reactor, by the way. So we are at 100% ready to go for yet another fueling. So we could easily get another, 10 million RF out of this thing. It's kind of annoying that this is in the way over here. But we've got it offline right now because I was really curious. I was like, do we just turn it off and it keeps the reserve, the buffer? And it does. I don't know if you break it, if you break this controller, if it maintains it. I can't say that for sure. I know very little about this. So if you came here for answers, I've got some, but not all. But yeah, moving, there's only been one. I've moved myself personally 3 of those times just by myself. I didn't ask for anybody's help because nobody likes to be that guy where you're like, hey, will you help me move? And everyone's like, yeah, so I've got something that day. And it's just like, yeah, I understand. If you're going to ask people to help you move, buy them something. Give them something for their services. Whether, if you're an adult and you drink, maybe buy them a 6-pack of beer, their favorite beers. If you don't know them well enough to not know what their favorite beer is, you probably aren't supposed to be asking them to help you move. That's just my opinion. Oh man, it's going to take forever to get rid of those unless we just build another one of these. We'd still have to go, I don't know. Maybe we'll just leave those until there's just, yeah. We could probably put them in here. That's risky. That's real risky. I'd much rather use, where is it? This thing. I'd much rather use the dolly for that because I feel like that might be better, but maybe not. Why do we have a random snowball? We just have so much random stuff. I've been moving these, and I don't feel too bad about that. So here, we're going to move this. It's going to break that sign. I've been doing this forever. I'm doing this forever. So the next thing to really work towards is the ME system, getting that ready to go. Seems like Deca and Munch are two guys that really know what they're doing with that. I'm sure there's others on the server. Those are just the couple of people that I've been paying attention to. This is in no particular order. This is just how I've chosen to lay these down. What's in here? An iron chest. So we should be able to pick all these up. Oh, that's the pattern chest. So that technically needs to go up there. Let's go ahead and break that and pick up that other one. Yeah, pattern holder. And so, yeah, moving yourself isn't the worst thing in the world. I've gotten really good at just, like I said, when I was moving myself, I had very little. I had very few things. I had some major pieces of furniture, but they weren't, you know, things that you had to have like multiple people set you up. So I'm the guy that bought a fully put together bed at IKEA, partially took it apart, put it in the truck, and then essentially had to take it mostly apart inside because I borrowed, my mom had a truck back in the day. And so we shoved it in there, but then I realized that I wouldn't be able to get it up the stairs to my apartment, so I had to take it apart inside the covered bed of the truck. And it was pouring down rain, and it was quite possibly the worst afternoon I've ever experienced moving. And I was still, like, that was not even, like, fully moving. That was just partially moving. By the way, I put this enrichment chamber here. We probably could shut this down and be okay. Oh, wow. I didn't realize I had all those blank patterns. Let's get rid of that. You know what? Let's take the obsidian out. And we don't need that sand. We really need to break this because it's just sucking out all the energy that we're using. What can we put in here? Put a dropper in there, put that in there. It won't know any better. I'll just put them in here. I don't think this could actually, nope, don't be pulverized. Nope, dang it. Don't be pulverizing the obsidian, you jerks. Stop it. Stop it. You're so bad. Give me the obsidian. We just put it back in here. Might not be the end of the world that we have pulverized obsidian, but yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I don't know where it went. Did we actually catch all of it, or did it become something? It might have become something. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue moving this stuff. I know it really hasn't been like, oh, yet another exciting episode. I said that last time around. It's just because we're in the middle of this awkward transition to the station here. I need to really work on carpenter blocking that, but I just really was excited to show you guys. Happens every time. I always get hurt there. Wanted to show you guys kind of what I've been doing here, and that the power is definitely here. These should carry enough power to make us dangerous. So those won't directly power machines. They will probably power definitely this one, if not maybe a few more energy cells. I think we might try to, I don't know if we split it from there, if it will, you know, do half and half. It should, in my opinion, but you just never know. And I'm still considering putting something else in between that floor up there, where all of, you can't even really see it, our big power things up there. We might partially put another floor here because storage really doesn't need to be that much. And heck, I might even put the storage here. Aww. That's got to be Mavis. That's a running joke. Go check out her video. Those fools. We're not going to put dildos down here. Gotta love the people you're on with the server. She asked me, have you gotten on the server lately today? I mean, it's not like I go down here all the time. So she probably went and did that. The things you get when you're not paying attention. Oh well. But I think that's going to do it, guys. By the way, during blood moons, it's really cool to look out these windows because it's just like everything and anything gets spawned. and it's amazing. I'll try to capture some footage for you if I remember the next time it happens. But right now I'm on with Yates and Munchmo, and that is going to do it. So again, appreciate you guys watching, and until next time, this is JPD. Go play your games, and I'll be seeing ya.